Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Are you having a good time? I hope. How about the jury? Are you having a good time? Did you like my mother's cookies? Just kidding. I need the Tupperware back. Hi, my name is Tomás, and I study geography. Geography is such a beautiful thing to study, I promise. But most people think that the only thing we do is to study the rivers of Europe and the capitals of the world. One time, a friend of mine told me, "Oh, that's so easy. I learned the countries of the world so many years ago on a TV cartoon." And I got surprised, and I told him, "Please, show me, surprise me." And he started to sing. Please clap your hands. Norway and Sweden and Iceland and Finland and Germany now one piece. Sweden and Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey and Greece. Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman, Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq, and Iran. Stop being weird, man. Soviet Union is over. Now there are more capitals than Moscow in Central Asia. And that's the reason because why geographers don't do that, because political maps change quickly. But most people don't know this. And most times, you have to face the same situation. "Oh, you study geography. Quickly, tell me the capital city of Madagascar." All right, you don't have to know that I don't have to know it. But I'm a little revengeful, and I like to give back the question. For example, "So you are studying engineering?" "Yeah." "It's rainy outside. Can you design any type of structure to avoid that puddle on the ground? Or you just can't be gentle and lend me your jacket? I'll give you a kiss." Or this is classic. "You study mathematics?" "Yeah." "Square root of 5048. This one always causes huge discussions. "You study history?" "Yeah." "Tell me, when was Jordi Hurtado born?" "I give you 2 centuries of error range." And at least my favorite, "You study law? So you know the law. Can you help me with that guy who is under my car? I think he's not breathing." What do we do in geography? Well, we do a couple of things more than studying rivers and capitals. We also study land, cities, villages, oceans, deserts, population, trees, animals, plants, the tundra. Yes, we study the tundra, history, economy, politics, law, migration, trading, and other things like climate change and the weather. Do you want to know how it's going to be the weather tomorrow? I'll tell you, it's going to rain. Well, I'm not sure right now, but if we were in Cantabria, it's going to rain. I want to add that in geography, we also study land planning and town planning. And when you are reading your notes, and when you are studying the law, and when you look at the reality in the territory, at one point, you think and you realize, guy, it's impossible to fail this exam. That guys on the government have neither of this. In geography, we do a lot of field work in the nature. And this is one of the nicest parts. You start the day walking up a mountain, not so hard, and you see the nature, the trees, the little birds. Sorry, I don't know how to whistle. The trees, the birds, breathing the fresh air. On the first hour, after 3 hours, you are completely exhausted. You grab any stick you find to try to stay standing, and suddenly, on your right, a cow. A cow staring at you. And she's staring at you like this. You are gonna die in this moon time. All of you. And then there's your professor, who is much older than you, and in appearance he's not going to the Olympics, but he's walking up so calmly. And sometimes here comes an old lady from the downhill town who overtakes you so fast, and she always looks at you with a pity in her eyes. Oh, poor children. And then you reach the point you think is the top of the mountain, and the professor say, okay, we are halfway. Halfway? You and all your pals are lying in the ground completely exhausted and saying, for God's sake. At this point you realize that half liter of water isn't enough for the entire day. We are just dying. Can we just ride a cow? And then you reach the top of the highest mountain, and at these times, there is always one person, one down person, who, no matter where you are, as if you're in China, there is always one down person who always says, look, look, from here I can see my house. And this person, ladies and gentlemen, it's me. Well, we are in the top of the mountain, and the professor says, look, this is not an amazing landscape. Mountains. I don't know if it's because of the lack of water, but all I can see are mountains. Mountains everywhere. I spend all the entire day climbing up a mountain. I don't like mountains anymore. There's no internet connection here. I hate you, mountain! Once, this is true, we were in the top of the mountain, and the professor said, look at this map, and look how this is so similar to the territory we see. Okay, we are done, let's go down. Five hours climbing up the mountain to look at a piece of paper, and now we are down. Bye guys, I'm rolling down this mountain. And that's a little bit of what we do in geography. To finish, I want to tell you an anecdote about English, which is very important in the world and so important today in here. 2 years ago, I had a subject, and we had to talk all the time in English. And I was one of the people who talked more often, and the professor considered that I was high level. And he started to ask me, you have Cambridge first certificate? And I got like, nope. But have you ever been on an Erasmus? Nope. But have you ever lived out of Spain? Sorry, nope. Okay, all right. You're so lucky for talking English so good. And I got like, thank you, thank you. I have never been congratulated for being poor. Good morning, my name is Tomás, and the capital city of Madagascar is Antananarivo.